So, hi everyone, I'm Govind. I'm the technical trainer. I'm working as a technical trainer under the Training and Placement Department of PACE Institution of Technology and Sciences. So, today, I have to come to with a new program, so which is program to print sum of digits of a number until that sum become a single digits. So, this is recently Accenture company is asking for the batch 2024 batch students. So, recently Accenture company is asking the same question. So in the previous video I discuss you so how to print a sum of the individual digits of the given number. So for this coding question also I need same logic, but some additional logic we need to write it. So before starts algorithm, let's study this given problem statements. So essential coding question recently asked. So what is the problem statements? So program to print sum of digits of a number until sum become a single digits, until sum becomes single digits. What is the meaning of this? So what did you understand? So generally, so by taking the number, printing sum of the individual digits of the given number is different. But what this question is asking you, print the sum, okay fine, I want sum of the individual digits of the given number, but the sum should be single digit. Means, so the sum what you want to print on the screen, it should be in between 1 to 9 only. So study this example clearly. So observe the examples. Test case 1. So here input is what? 124. So 1 plus, where 1 plus, 2 plus, 3 plus. So 1 is a digit, 2 is a digit, 3 is a digit, 4 is a digits of the given number. You can add all digits. What is the result? 10. We know 10 is a sum of the individual digits, but the output contains two digits. So two digit sum, 3 digit sum, 4 digit sum I don't want. I want only single digit sum. So again you can take this sum as a number and then you can add all the digits of the sum. So what happened? Where 10 contains two digits 1 and 0. You can add both. So what is the result? 1. Hence output is 1. So the sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal 10. Since 10 is 2 digit number, again I can convert it into individual digits of the number where 1 plus 0. Since 10 consisting of 2 digits 1 and 0, you can add both to output is 1. Hence answer will be 1. Like that, see the second test cases also. See remaining all test cases. So what is the test case 2? Yeah, the number is 5674. What is the number? 5674. So 5674. So take all digits. 5 is a digit, 6 is a digit, 7 is a digit, 4 is a digit. So what is the problem? What is the given problem? So you can add all the digits of the given number. Check that sum is single digit or not. If the single digit sum, you can print it until you will get single digit. So where if you add all the digits of the given number 5674. So what is the result? 5 plus 6 11, 11 plus 7 18, 18 plus 4 22. So where 22 is a sum actually, but 22 sum consisting of two digits. So again you can take this what 22 and you can add individual digits where 2 plus 2. What is the result? 4. Since 4 is a single digit sum, that's the reason for the test case 2 output is 4 for the number 5674. Now take the test case 3. So what is the given number? 9324. So add all digits 9 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4. So 9 plus 3 12, 12 plus 2 14, 14 plus 4 18. So 18 is a two digit sum. Again you can separate the digits of sum where 1 plus 8. What is the result? 9. Hence 9 is single digit number. So that is the output of the test case 3. So take the test case 3 also. Take test case 3, 4. Sorry, test case 4. What is the number? So test case 4, the number is input is 36. 36. So add both 3 plus 6. Result is 9. So So hence output is 9. So this is a given problem statement. So what this problem says, you can find individual digits of the, you can find that sum of the individual digits of the given number, and that sum should be a single digit. So this is a given problem statement, and observe this coding question is asked in Accenture. Recently Accenture company is asking the same question for the 2024 graduate students. So I will discuss you algorithm how to accomplish the given problem for sum of the individual digits of the given number, and sum should be a single digits. So let's take algorithm. So how to separate the digits? First of all, take a number and separate the digits, add it to sum and check that sum is single digit or not. If not, again you can take that sum as a number and you can separate the digit and calculate the sum and check that sum is what? Less than to 9, less than or equal to 9 or not. Whenever the sum is less than or equal to 9 means what? Which is a single digit number. So you can keep on check that calculated sum is less than or equal to 9 or not. If not, then again you can take the sum as a number and you can separate each digit and you can add it to sum, so that you can calculate the sum and take the sum whether it is less than or equal to 9 or not. If it is 9, if it is less than or equal to 9 means you can print. You can print only the sum where the sum is less than or equal to 9. So otherwise you can say, you can apply the logic what, to separate the digit and to add the digit to the sum. So this theoretical information I will explain you with an algorithm. So first take the number from the user. Just assume I am collecting the number from the user in variable number, yes, num. So this number consisting of 574, just assume. So I was accepted this input 574 from the user and I kept it into variable num. So initially num variable consisting of 574. So for this algorithm there are two steps only. The step one is separate the individual digits of the given number and create a sum for this number. Means you can find the sum of the individual digits of the given number. The step one is what? Sum of the individual digits of the given number. And the step two consisting of check the sum is less than or equal to or not. If the sum is less than or equal to 9, and you can print what? You can print sum. Otherwise else. Else means if the sum is not less than or equal to 9 means it may be greater than 9. It may be greater than 9 means what? Which is not single digit na. So hence take this sum as number. Take this sum as number. So repeat same story how to calculate the sum based on the given number. Am I right or not? There are two approaches for this problem. One is calculate the sum of the individual digits of the number, and the second one is find out the sum is less than or equal to 9 or not. If less than or equal to 9, you can print it. If less than or equal to not 9 means you can take the sum as a number and repeat the same process how to get a sum of the individual digits of the given number. This is a continuous process. But here observe, I don't know at what time some sum become a single digits. So that is the reason here I am writing what after collecting the number from the user 574. So I don't know at what time the number become a single digits. That is the reason I am using the condition while of 1. While of 1 means we know. Everybody knows while of 1 means always true. So generally in the C programming language, so that whatever the condition we mention inside of the while or for or if or some switch statements, so it is considered as only either 1 or 0. If the condition become 1, true. If the condition become 0, false. So here I already mentioned the static condition, which is 1 means always true. So when the control comes to while loop, so it never back to the it never comes out of the while loop, because one never been 0. So hence while of 1 means always true. So control comes to while. So what we can do here? What we can do here? Two steps we need to execute inside of the while. The first one is what? Calculating the sum of digits of the sum of digits of the number, and the second step, check the sum is less than or equal to 9. If less than or equal to 9, if sum less than or equal to 9 means what? So that is single digit sum na, you can display that sum on the screen. Otherwise go to step 1. Go to step 1. What step 1 tells you? Calculating the sum of the individual digits of the given number. But observe, we are doing these two steps inside of the while, but the control never comes out of the while. At what time we need to come out of the while? So whenever the sum become less than or equal to 9. So check, the second step is the most important task for us. Remember, whenever the sum less than or equal to 9, so then you can execute the statements break. So whenever the statement break will be executed, so automatically control come out of the while. So you can, before come out of the while, you can print the sum on the screen. So until then we are keep on staying in the while loop. So there is only one solution for us. So take a while and you have to come out of the while when sum should be fine less than or equal to 9. When sum less than or equal to 9 means what? Single digit number. So that is the reason keep on checking whether sum is less than or equal to 9. If sum less than or equal to 9, you can print. If the sum greater than or equal to 9, you can continue the, or you can repeat the step 1. So I will show you two important steps inside of the while. How can we execute them? So initially take the number what? 574, right? Here we know. So what is the first step 1? What is the step 1? Calculating the sum of the individual digits of the given number. What is the step 2? Check that sum is less than or equal to 9 or not. If less than or equal to 9, print sum. If not, repeat step 1. So what is the first step? So calculating the individual digits of the given number. So I am writing a special function, what? Int digit sum. So ask this digit sum to take the number from the user. Just assume I am giving the number is what? Variable. I am giving the number inside of the variable number. Now we know how to get the individual digits of the sum. So take a variable, initially some value is 0 and a reminder. So I explained clearly in the previous video how to calculate the sum of the individual digits of the given number with the variable sum and r. So first check if the number is not equal to 0 or not. Why we need to check this condition every time? Tell me, when this why we need to check this condition every time means, so before comes to the while, check the number is equal to 0 or not. If the number is equal to 0 means no more digits. If the number not equal to 0 means yes, there are some digits are there. When you find the digits of the number, what is your task? Separate it, add it to sum, and consider the number as number divided by 10. So always you can find out whether the number is consisting of digits or not. If the number consisting of digits, separate it, add it to sum. This is a continuous process. That is the reason I don't know at what time the number becomes 0. That's the reason I am using condition instead of the while. We know while is comes under iterative statements. In this iterative statements, we can run the same statements again and again until condition remains false. Here I am writing three statements that help us to get the sum of the individual digits of the given number. The first, you can collect the what? Digit from the user, from the number. So I can collect it into variable r. Then you can add that reminder to the variable sum. Then what is the number? After adding the digit to the number, after adding the digit to the sum, what is the number? Except that last digit, you can take the all the digits as a number. So number equal to number divided by 10. Number equal to number divided by 10. So finish this logic. So observe. So suppose I am enter the number is what? Assume 57. What is the number? 57. What is the sum? 0. So reminder, I am not initializing anything. So number is 57 not equal to 0. So reminder R. So R is 7, sum is again 7, number is 5. Back to while. 5 not equal to 0. What is the number? 7. So 7 modulo division, sorry, 5 modulo division, 5, sorry, take the number. What is the number? What is the number? Here 574. So take the number 574. What is the sum initially? 0. What is the remainder? R. I just declared but not initialized. So check this number. What? 574 is not equal to 0. Yeah, what is the remainder? Remainder is what? 4. Before this, what is the number? 50, 574. So sum is just declared with 0. Then what is the sum? 0 plus 4. So sum become 4. What is the number? Number divided by 10 means 57. Because we are collecting the quotient. Again, take the same number, go to while, check that number is equal to 0 or not. So obviously 57 is not equal to 0. Condition is true. Control comes to the while. What is the remainder? Now 7, and you can add this remainder to sum. Now sum become 11, and then what is the number? Number become 5. Okay, then back to while with the number 5. Obviously 5 not equal to 0. Control comes to while. What is the R? Remainder is 5 now, and you can add this 5 to sum, which is 16. Yes, then the control comes to while. So with the number 0. So since condition is false, so control come out of the while. Then from this module, what is the name of the module? From this digit sum module, you can return sum. Yes. Now digits sum function returns what? Sum of the individual digits of the given number. Step 1 ready. Now what is the step 2? What is the step 2? Check that sum is less than or equal to 9 or not. If less than or equal to 9, you can print it. Otherwise, go to step 1. So this is a step 1 logic. So come to the main module. I am writing the function void main. Instead of this main function, I just collecting the number. What? I am just declaring the number variable, and then read this function or read this number from the user. So by using scanf function, I collect the number into variable what? Num variable. Now after that, use the while condition with the value 1, means while of 1 means always 1. So I told you in the previous algorithm, inside of the while there are 2 steps we need to implement every time. The step 1 is calculating the sum of the individual digits of the number and check that sum is less than or equal to 9. If not 9, and repeat this step 1. So already step 1 is defined. What is the step 1? So digits sum is my function name, and we are calling this digit sum by giving the variable num. Yes. So what digit sum function is written to the main? Because C programming execution starts from main function only. Once control comes to main is calling digit sum. So control goes to digit sum. There digit sum returns sum. So take this sum. So into variable s. Now s is what? S is a variable which contains the value written by the digit sum function. What digit sum function returns? Sum of the individual digits of the number. So check this sum. This is very important. I am writing second step. Check this s is less than or equal to 9. Means what? If the s may be 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, means what? Single digit sum na? Yeah. So whenever you got the sum is less than or equal to 9, you can print what? That sum. So once you can print the sum on the screen, so no need to stay inside of the while, because we got a sum with a single digit. So you can execute the statements break. Yes. Now break will be executed. Sometimes the s is not less than or equal to 9. So that means what? 2 digit or 3 digit or 4 digit. So at that time again we need to separate the digits of that sum, and you can add individual digits to the variable sum. So if not, means if the s less than or equal to 9 means control goes to else. There whatever the sum you calculated which is less than or greater than 9, so you consider it as a number. Why? If the sum less than or equal to 9 means, if the sum not less than or equal to 9 means what? It is greater than single digit number. So at that time you can consider this sum as a number and ask to call and ask to digit sum to get the sum of the individual digits of the number, so that after sum is initialized to num means num becomes sum, the control back to while where condition is checking. Since condition is true, control comes to the while. So there what happened? Digits of sum. What is the sum? So I think it is a 2-digit number or 3-digit number. Again digit sum is calling, again main is calling digit sum with the number, with the variable number. So control goes to digit sum. There num contain the digits na. So it is separated these digits and it is calculating the individual digits of this sum. After calculating the sum, return the same sum to the while. So now control comes to here digit sum with the sum, and it is checking whether s is less than or equal to 9 or not. If less than or equal to 9, it is printing. Otherwise control goes to else. Means here two important steps. This step 1 represents individual digits of the number, sum of the individual digits of the number, and the step 2 is what? So checking the sum is less than or equal to 9. If less than or equal to 9, and we are printing that s. Otherwise we are repeating the step 1. This is a continuous process until we got the sum less than or equal to 9. Yes. So I will implement this algorithm in a programming language. So this is a very important logic. I will show you how we are executing this logic, how we are executing this algorithm in a C programming language. Yeah. So we know how to calculate sum of the individual digits of the given number. So this is a function I was taken ready-madely. Here the sum of digits function is, this function is working for calculating the sum of the individual digits of the given number. So what I want additionally, I want to implement the second step. So check it. First, inside of the main, I am collecting the variable number and I am declaring the variable num to keep the number entered by the user of type integer. So this is a step 1. So this is a statement of main function, and come to the second statement. I am writing what? Scanf function. The scanf function is help us to get the value from the user at runtime. So after collecting the number from the user and kept it into address of n, now num variable contain, this variable number is contain number given by the user. Now apply these two steps according to given problem statements. We need to write two steps. We need to implement two steps instead of the while of 1. So I already told you why I am taking while of 1. While of 1 always true. So only we will come out of the while when if you found the sum of the individual digits of the given number is single digit. So what is the step 1? So call sum of digits function by giving the number variable num, and you can take this what? Variable s. So s represents sum given by the sum of the digits function. So I am taking the variable, I am declaring the variable s. Now so after collecting the number written by the sum of digits function, check that sum is less than or equal to or not. This is a second step. According to my algorithm, this is a second step. Here I am going to be implementing second step. Check what second step. What is the second step? In the second step, check s is less than or equal to 9 or not. If s less than or equal to 9 means what? Yeah, we found the digit, we found the sum with single digit. So you can print that s on the screen, comma s. So after this you come out of the while by executing the statements break. So whenever the statement break is executed, the statement break executed means it is abnormally termination. Break leads to abnormal termination of the loop. So if not, sometimes s may be greater than 9. So at that time, write instead of the else. So what you want? You want to consider this sum as num. Now num become sum. So after that, no more statements inside of the while. So the control goes to while. So while again. So means what? Here while of 1 is always 2. Again control comes to second time inside of the while. So there sum of digits function is calling second time by the main function with the argument number. So again control goes to what? Number. Sorry, again control goes to sum of digits where it is written sum of the individual digits of the given number. So I will explain this code with example. Yes. So take this code. So first your C programming execution starts from main function onwards. Yes, main function onwards. So first control comes to main. First two variables num yes both are declared memory, both are declared successfully in a computer's memory. So first num will be created and yes will be created. Then come to the second step, scanf function. What scanf function do we know? Scanf function is always used to get the input from the user at runtime. Yeah, I collect the number which is 574. Assume the number is 574. I kept it into variable number. Now come to the while of 1. So what happened when while of 1 is executed? It is always true. So condition is 1. I mentioned condition is 1 means always true. Then sum of digits function is executed. So main is calling sum of digits function with the variable what? Number. So 574. We are calling sum of digits by giving the value 574. So this comes under call by value mechanism. So main is setching the function with sum of digits. Yeah, main found what? Sum of digits function. So control comes to what? Sum of digits function from main function. Here what number takes? Num variable takes 574 given by the main function, and here two variables are declared. One is sum is equal to initially 0 and the remainder just I declare but not initialized. Here condition inside of the while is executed. So what is the condition? Num not equal to 0, 574 is not equal to 0. So control comes to while. So we are collecting the remainder. So remainder is now 4. Sum is 4. Number is 57. Yes. So remainder is always added to sum na. Before adding the first digit to the sum, I am keeping sum value 0. After adding the remainder 4 to the sum become 4. So that's the reason I am writing sum value is now 4. After this, take the number as its coefficient. Hence the number become 57, not 574. So control back to while, checking the number is equal to 0 or not. Obviously 57 is not equal to 0. So since hence control comes to while. What is the number? So 57. What is the remainder? Remainder is now 7. So sum is now 11. Number is 5. So go to start time in the condition of the while, checking that 5 is equal to 0 or not. So 5 is not equal to 0 now. So control goes to while. So what happened? So number modulo division 10. So remainder become 5, sum become 16 and number become 0. Yes, number become 0. 5 0. So control goes to while. What is the number? 0. 0 not equal to 0. Condition false. Control come out of the while. We are returning this sum to the main. Why? Sum of digits function is invoked by the main function now. So that control goes to main with the value sum. So what is the sum? 16. 16 is a sum. Now control goes to main function with the value what? Sum. What is the sum? What is the sum here? 16. Here the value will be there what? 16. So what happened? If the sum of digits is written the value 16, yeah, we collected into S. In this model, in this while, S is what? 16. Check. check if the s is less than or equal to 9. Obviously 16 is not less than or equal to 9 na, hence control goes to else. So what is the meaning of this? So when s less than or equal to 9 means sum is single digit. So if the sum is not single digit, again we need to take the sum as a number and we can call the sum of digits again. Now sum of digits returns you sum of the individual digits of the given number and check that sum is less than or equal to 9. This is a continuous process na, hence I am writing while of 1 as a condition here. So control, whenever control comes to else, what is the sum? 16. Now 16 become what? Number. Here the number is 16. Here the number is 16. So control goes to while. So control goes to while. Yeah, while of 1 is always 2. Now what? Main is calling again second time sum of digits with the number. What is the number? 16. So sum of digits function. Sum of digits function again calling. Sum of main is calling sum of digits function with the number 16. So main is looking again second time sum of digits is there in a program or not. Obviously, yeah, below of the main function there is a function sum of digits is there. So there control comes to what? Sum of digits. Either number takes what? The sum of digits contains a local variable number, it receives what? 16. Now here the value is number value is 16. Yeah, control comes to sum of digits function. There sum was declared with 0 or just declared but not defined. Now while of number not equal to 0. Yeah, we know this function is help us to get the sum of the individual digits of the given number. So what is the number? Number is 16. 16 modulo 16 not equal 0, condition is 2. Yeah, when the number not equal 0 means yes, digits are there. When the digits are there, take the digit, take the single digit at a time, add that single digit to sum and take the number is num divided by 10. This is a continuous process until number is not equal to 0. So for this purpose I am writing this while number not equal 0 condition. So here number is 16. So 16 not equal to 0, condition is 2, control comes to while number modulo division 10. What is the remainder? 6. What is the sum? So far 0. You can add this remainder to sum. So sum become 6. What is the num divided by 10? So 16 divided by 10 means what? Number is 16 divided by 10 means what? What division operator gives you? Division operator gives always quotient. 10 1 just 10. So remainder is 6. So take this number, take this quotient as a number. At this moment not number is 16. It's a number is 1. Again control backs to while to check the number is equal to 0 or not. Yes, number is 1. 1 not equal to 0, condition is 2. Yeah, control comes to while loop in the second for the second time. So what is the num modulo division 10? Remainder is 1 and sum is 6 plus 1 for 7. Then number equal to 0. Yeah, checking third time the condition. Obviously the number is 0 which is not equal to 0, condition is false. Control comes to while, then this sum of digits function returns sum. What is the sum? What is the sum? 7. 7 will be returned to main. Since main is calling sum of digits na, so hence control goes to main function with the number sum. So here, so whenever control comes to main function with the sum 7, with the sum 7. So here the value 7 is comes to here. So what is the sum of digits value here? What is sum of digits value? What is the value? 6. Now we know. So sorry, 7. Sum of digits value is 7. Now take this s, take this value into s. Now check if the s is less than or equal to 9. Yeah, obviously s is less than or equal to 9 because since s value is 7, less than or equal to 9, condition is 2. Now control comes to this condition. Here I am using the statement printf statement and I am printing s value on the screen. Assume this is a screen. On the screen the value 7 will be displayed. After that break will be executed. We know once break will be executed, the control is immediately come out of the while, means this leads abnormal termination. Why? Because I got a sum is single digit na, So why should call again the sum of digits function? Already I found the sum with single digit number, so that the control come out of the while. There I am stopping the execution of the main function. So whenever control comes to outside of the while, observe here I am not writing any statement. So because I am closing the main function. So in such a way the logic will be executed. So I will execute this program by giving different types of test cases. Compile it. I forget to declare the variables. What is the error? Sum undeclared first using. Sorry, here not sum, yes. Now save this and check errors. Yes, no more errors. Errors I got 0, warnings I got 0. Then go for execution. So control is waiting for input. Assume 574 is my input. So output is 7. Since 5 plus 7 is 12, 12 plus 4 is 16, where 16 is 2 digit sum. Again you can collect the digits of 16, 1 and 6. So add both 1 and 6, you will get 7. 7 is single digit sum na, that is the output. 7 is came to the screen. So take another input. For example 7834, 7836. 7836, 7 plus 8 is 15, 15 plus 3 is 18, 18 plus 6 is 24, 24 is a 2 digits, 2 plus 4 is 6, output is 6. So this algorithm is happily executed for any kind of test cases. Yes, but actually in my concern I feel it is very hard code. So writing function, so calling every time sum of digits function. Observe here some little bit drawback is there with this code. Drawback in a sense, code is working fine, but I observed closely here. So this code become very hard to understanding. Of course, to writing also some little bit hard. But why this code? Actually, to get the sum of the individual digits of the given number, until sum should be single digit na. So for this purpose I am writing this function and I am calling the sum of digits function every time from main when sum is less than or when sum is greater than or equal to 9. But in my concern, so whenever the number, simple logic, when the number, whatever the number you collected from the user, check that number is divisible by 9 or not. So I will tell you one example so that you can get a clarity. Simple logic. I can resolve the same problem with soft code, with the soft logic. So take the number what? 81. So take the number from the user, find out that number is divisible by 9 or not. Yes, if the number is divisible by 9, so 9 jars 81, right? What is the remainder? 0. Simple logic here. When a number is divisible by 9 successfully, no question, you can take any number, any digits of the number which sum is always 9. So my logic is, you can divide a given number with the 9. If the remainder is 0, no question, the sum of the all the digits of the given number is 9. Sometimes if the number not equal to, means if the number not divisible by 9 successfully. So for that test case also I am taking. Let us take the test case to 87. Take this my number 87. Find out whether 87 is divisible by 9 or not. So obviously 87 is not divisible by 9 successfully. 9 jars 81. What is the remainder? 6. Now the remainder is output for this code. Why? What is my program? Sum of the individual digits of the given number is should be a single digit. Here for this test case, for this time I am printing the remainder. Why the remainder? See, 8 plus 7. Actual number is 87. 8 plus 7 is 15. Hence 15 is 2 digit sum. Again 1 plus 5. So what is the result? 6. So means I want what? The sum should be single digit. So that's the reason remainder will be printed. So understanding? So what is my logic? Check if the number is divisible by 9 or not. Divisible by 9 or not means what? Whatever the digit, whatever the value, whatever the remainder you collected here, check that remainder is equal to 0 means this number is divisible by 9 successfully. So whenever the number divisible by 9 successfully, no question, you can print the sum is, you can print that sum on the screen, which is single digit number. Just this test case only for the sum is 9. Sometimes if not divisible by 9, so there you can print what? Remainder na. So percentage D what? Number modulo division 10, which is also a sum, but that sum should be a single digit. No question about this. So take the number what? 75 or take the number 89. So first take this code. So divided with 9. So 9 jars 81, right? What that is result? 8. So tell me, number modulo division 9 is what? Number modulo division 9 is 8. 8 is not equal to 0. Hence control comes to else. There I am printing the remainder now. So this remainder is printed on the screen. So what is the meaning of 8? So single digit sum na. So 8 plus 9 is what? 17. 17 is 2 digit sum na. So again 1 plus 7. Take this calculation. What? 8. So 8 is single digit. So hence I am printing 8. Sometimes luckily if you find this, if you find the remainder is 0, you can print directly that, not sum 9 as easily, or no need percentage D, you just put it in double quotes. Let's take this 80 or 72 or 45. So 9 5s are 45 now. What is the remainder? So when the remainder is 0 means, no question, that individual digits of the given number is 9 na. 4 plus 5. What is the result? 9. Hence I am printing directly on the screen 9. So this, if num modulo division 9 equal to 0 means print 9, else print the remainder on the screen. So which means sum of the individual digits of the given number until sum should be a single digit. So this is also a very important logic. I think this is very easiest logic also. This is a method 1 for solving the sum of the individual digits of the given number. Method 1. So you can execute in the same way using second method. So go to second method. Method 2. In the method 2, just take the number, find out whether that number is divisible by 9 or not. If it is divisible by 9, which remainder is 0, then the sum of the digits of the given number is 9. If not, print the remainder, which represents sum of the individual digits of the given number is single digits. So include the file, hash include stdio.h void main. Yeah, take the number from the user. So declare the number, just only number I wanted. After collecting the number from the user, collect it into address of number. Now number is where number variable ready with the number, and check if the number is divisible by 9 or not. If the remainder is 0 means what? No question, the sum of all digits of the given number is 9. Sorry, I don't want percentage also. You can directly print 9 statically on the screen. If not, you can print remainder, which represents sum of the digits of the given number is what? Single digit. Num modulo division 9. So finish. save this code and you can compile this no error and you can execute. So it is waiting number from the user 785. 7 plus 8 15, 15 plus 5 20, where 20 is 2 digits na, so hence 2 plus 0 q, hence output is q. Yes, so method 2 is very easiest logic when compared to method 1. Yes, right. So understanding this logic, yeah, thank you very much.